talk about some of the challenges in designing and deploying RTLS systems. These are pretty tough environments, right? Warehouses,
Yeah.
hospitals. How do you go about that process?
Right. It's a very good question. So, yes, RTLS solutions, one of the weak points or one of the complex points is design changes from industry to industry and location to location. At the end of the day, this is a radio frequency type of an application, and RF is same all across the board. If you're deploying a Wi-Fi based system, you go on site and you kind of design your system based on strong points in terms of coverage. It's very
Mm.
similar in our technology as well. So if there's metal, if there's concrete, if there are lots of moving metallic objects, we need to know those and we need to be able to design the system based on these constraints. So the solutions are typically not plug and play, but it requires a lot of experience and a lot of engineering design behind it. We have a large team of technical engineers, and once we start analyzing a project, we work with the customer. It starts with educating the customer first, because the customers dream of a solution where it's plug and play, and then when they order them, it'll be live in a month or so. It's not the case with RTLS. You have to do a lot of design and analysis before that. That's why it is going to be really important to evaluate, do an engineering review of a site, and be able to design the network, the wireless mesh network that will be collecting data from the tags. And then environment to environment, it changes. We operated in oil and gas, one of the most challenging environments.
Mm.
The overall refinery, as you know, is full of metal. It's kind of like a metal cage.
Mm.
In order for the system to accurately work, you need to really be careful in terms of where you position your infrastructure. When I say infrastructure, I mean our gateways and anchors. Anchors collect data from our tags, they push this data to our gateways, and then gateways are connected to the server. This is a brief architectural design. It's a mesh network. In that case, in oil and gas, when we look at a refinery, that's how we kind of locate where we install the gateways and anchors. Healthcare is relatively simple, and in that kind of an environment, we look at the concrete density and the overall location accuracy requirements of a hospital. But overall, it's all about structure. What's the concrete density, what's the metal density, and how you position your infrastructure are vital. It requires a lot of engineering review.